Hello Internet, welcome back. Now I know what you're thinking. Where have I been the last 4 years? I'll have a channel update for that. Let's do a very chill and hopefully short world tour. This is my hardcore world that I have survived in for nearly 8 months and nearly 1,000 days. Wow, I just passed the 1,000 days. And I have been dreading making this video for nearly 2 months, mainly because I, I was afraid of my tongue slipping and my microphone is not that good. I couldn't get OBS to work properly, etc. But I just decided, let's just do it. Maybe it won't be that good, but let's just do it. And it's rather a challenge world, so let's go over the rule set. My first rule is hardcore, obviously. The second rule is no glitches or dupes except TNT dupe, or if I unintentionally dupe something because of a crash or something else, I may keep it as a collection, but I can't use it. The third rule is minimal Chunkbase use and only to find biomes. Like I'm not allowed to use Chunkbase to find structures such as ocean monuments, strongholds, etc. Fourth rule is only cosmetic modes. I have only sodium and the other performance related mods, and then the iris shaders for shaders, obviously, and nothing else. Fifth rule, no cruelty towards the innocent. That means I'm not allowed to farm sheep, cows, etc. Like I can only kill hostile mobs. Sixth rule, no automation. My every farm needs to be manual. Seventh rule, only cured villagers. All of my villagers over here. Let's go down there. All of the villagers here are cured. I have found all of them as zombie villagers in abandoned villages, igloos. Some of them are from this mob farm. Eighth rule, humanitarian living conditions for villagers. I can't trap them in small spaces. Like they deserve beds, they deserve at least some space, because otherwise it gets too easy. Like pretty much all of these rules are to make the game a little bit harder. And then the ninth rule, no smelting kelp for XP or to use it as fuel. And this is again to not make the game too easy. 10th rule, no crafting chests or job site blocks. All of these chests I took from ruined portals, strongholds. The 11th rule, only emerald blocks as beacon bases. And this is, again, as I said, to not make the game too easy. And now let's talk about why did I pick this seed. I found a seed online. This is not something random. I thought about having an island base with nothing else in sight. This is at 24 render distance. It's all ocean. And I thought about I shipwrecked here and this was my ship. And decided to just live the rest of my days in this island. I have a house here that I am not using. Build this house mainly to learn decoration. I really suck at decoration. This is just me trying to learn. This will be a living room. Upstairs, there's a bedroom. And the inspiration for this house was some photo I have seen online. And balcony here. Same old balcony. B is here because I like copper bulbs. Mob farm, pretty normal stuff. I just have something here to block the entrance in case I get a zombie villager here and don't want the others to come down. Pistons are blocking this way. Very rudimentary, nothing fancy. Build a gazebo here for fishing. And this is again me trying to learn how to build fancy stuff. Took inspiration from stuff I have found online. And this is my experience focused furnace array. This is my own invention with redstone. This basically means if this light turns on, it's still not done yet. If it's off, but this is on, then it means it's done. And it's tricky as no matter how many stuff you put in there, it saves the last 13. So there's a lot of experience cooked up in here. And same with all of them. So you can just leave how many potatoes you want. It will save the last. So you can take this and get a lot of experience. It's that. And this solid pile of bookshelves. I farmed these intentionally from strongholds. I wanted to mine all of this on video. And we will do that in just a second. Same with these chickens, because I want some more slime blocks and I'm gonna do oozing on them. Now, you'll remind me the rule 5, no cruelty towards the innocent. But this exception is only when it's really necessary. Let's go over here. You're gonna ask me what is this about? There's a trial chamber under here. I paused the game and I excavated it a little. Then I realized I did I made a very bad decision to start the excavation from under the sea. So I just decided let's drain the sea too. And then continue excavating. Should I go down from here? I guess so. The place looks like this. But it was really poor reasoning to start from around here, because every time I go down 2 or 3 layers, I need to move these light blocks too. And it's really slowing down the process. So from now on, I'm gonna drain the ocean above this and then continue excavating this. This is nearly 100 by 100. I'm gonna make it nearly 200 by 200. Then drain the ocean, mine the rest of it until bedrock. And recently made a tunnel here with ice. This way it goes back to my base. Alright, let's get to slime blocks. I mainly want more slime blocks to increase this drainer. I need around 100 more blocks. So let's get to it. This could get hectic, but I'm kinda counting on that. This was a huge disappointment. 19! Oh my god. Alright, Trainer. You're gonna have to wait a little more for me. I'm gonna have to find another way of getting more slimes. Maybe I'll do the chickens a few times more because I have a lot of eggs in those chests. But let's not think on that too much. And let's do the bookshelves. Turn one of these beacons back into haste because this is so satisfying. Oh my god. I have been waiting for this for such a long time. This was one of the best moments of my life. Now let's continue with the other stuff that I have wanted to do on camera. I have a little I did a little bit of mining off camera moment here with these. this, this is because I have a copper vein right under my base. Most of these are from there. Most of these are from the excavation over that trial chamber. Same with these. Also, when I was placing these copper bulbs, I have found out of caves, and I really can't resist taking this stuff. So let's mine these on camera as well. I never thought these would take 10 minutes to place, and I never thought it would be this high. Man, I'm gonna have some fun with this. Alright, this is our final tally. 4.5 blocks of iron. I'm gonna smelt these and think of what project I wanna do next. But probably putting oozing on Enderman and trying to get more slime and then draining that place using that design I got from Il Mango. Well, until then, ciao.